Hey folks, we're going to talk about a very special feature we've added to this new ECAS 2.0 system called Contact Support. That lives right up here on your home page. So if you click on this, it'll create a little drop table where you can then send a comment. Put anything in there. You can ask a general question, how do I sort my errors list? How do I navigate to an individual client? Give a big yell of help. So when you hit submit on the home page, this will automatically kick an email, see success, to my inbox, which then allows me to look at your question as far as how you framed it in that comment section. Now, if you're in ECAS, and let's say you're in a screening, you've gotten into it, you've done some data entry, you've got an error that you're not quite sure how to clear. Let's just go into a screening to demonstrate. So we're in Jane Testington's screening. We've got a question about what exactly is going on here. When you hit contact support and you are in a screening, whatever you mention in here will send an email. If you're in a breast or cervical screening, it'll send an email to your data coordinator, which would be me. If you are in a wise woman screening, it would send an email to Stephen Bromby, who's the data manager for that contract. So upon hitting submit, that'll automatically kick me an email letting me know that you have an issue pertinent to this screening. It also gives me a link to directly go into this screening and have a look ASAP. So it's a little piece of direct contact. It means that you don't have to get out of ECAS to go to your email to send an issue. You don't have to capture the client ID number or the screening ID number. If you're in the screening and you click contact support and write whatever your issue may be with that screening, whether it's a question or did I do this right? Or how does this work? When you hit submit, that would hit my inbox. It'll give me the client ID and the screening number. So it's a way that you don't have to leave ECAS to send an email. It's also a way to send a message to us to give you support without having to include PHI. Again, if you do feel the need to email, if you're sending me an email outside of this contact support piece, make sure to only include a client ID and screening ID. We'll never include names or dates of birth. Those are things that we don't put into emails. So contact support when you're in the screening gives the client ID and the screening ID. If you're just on the home page, it's considered a general question. So if you have a very specific question to what you're looking at in a screening, navigate to that screening, hit contact support, fill out a comment as to what you'd like help with, hit submit. And then I'll be able to pick it up, or Stephen will be able to pick it up, and we'll get back to you as soon as humanly possible. So, just a little customer service added piece into ECAS 2.0 that I hope you all utilize, and I hope that it creates a little efficiency in your day-to-day work in regard to ECAS. Thank you, folks, for paying attention to the training. We'll have more extensive training on those individual kind of niche detail pieces of ECAS, but for this initial run-through of a transition to a new system, we hope that we bring you a little more elegance, a little more efficiency with it. So thank you for taking the time to listen to these training videos and take in ECAS 2.0. Again, if you ever have any questions, you can contact me at nicholas.roth@state.co.us. Thank you all, and we'll get through it together.